Welcome back, YouTube, to UK. Back in fucking shite that is. No. Welcome back, YouTube, to UK. Different angle, wide lens. We need wide lens for my fucking fat gut. No, we don't. Welcome back, YouTube, to UK. Bit of an update. How are we all doing? Not a great deal to add other than get on it. Game Zone. Bird Room. Bring it closer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Zone Bird Room.
Game Zone Bird Room.
Hello.
Game Zone Bird Room.
Of course, it's not the Game Zone Bird Room without my little babies, is it?
Yeah, I got me fucking merch. You know what? The only bastards worth fucking paying any money to. My old mate James. Well, he's not my old mate, he's my new mate. So my old mate Rob, we fucked Rob off now. I've got a new mate, my new mate James. Game Zone Bird Room. A lovely guy, honestly, like a genuine YouTuber. He's not into make any money. He said he had a competition months back for these t-shirts, and I loved the quirky nature of it. And I have to thank Dana, right? As much as it pains me, kudos to him. I don't know how he found him. I think I don't know, the bowels of fucking YouTube somewhere, which is always the case with a lot of the better channels, the more genuine, more real channels. They're fucking lost in the noise of all the shit, all the Patreons, all the fucking scam, fucking give me this, give me that, pay me this, pay me that, I need this, woe is me, fucking wah wah wah, why am I popular? And he's found Game Zone Bird Room. Do you know what? It's almost like a cult. It's like a fucking mini cult. And James, Game Zone Bird Room, had a competition to win a t-shirt. And I was fucking good. I didn't win. I was like, this is not right. I'm not having this. So I contacted him. I said, wait, Oppo, what the fuck's going on here, lad? And we had a bit of a laugh, and he said, send me an email. And we've been back and forth on email. And I noticed, not long after the emails, he'd joined Retro Ram, and I thought, that's definitely him. I can tell by the picture, like, sort of thing. And I got sort of chatting to him on Facebook Messenger. But long story short of it is, over the email initially, he sort of said, "Oh, I'll do your t-shirt. I'll do you know," and he did me a great deal. I don't think he made any money, but it is the Game Zone Bird Room t-shirt. Fucking hell. But it is fucking hot in here. It's like 30 degrees. This is Monday as well. I've been meaning to sort of do like a mini video all week, but it's so fucking hot, man. I was like, I can't do it. This is the coolest it's been. So I'm gonna have to fucking do a wardrobe change, boys. I'm afraid. Okay, now look at the man. Look at the man body on it. I've got to put my old fucking Brucey on. I watched Retro Chef earlier. Fucking hairy bastard he is. What is it with hairy people? Got to put the old fucking wife beater on. That's it. Sorry, James. I feel more comfortable. I can actually show you the t-shirt, couldn't I? You know? A bit more. It's just, I mean, you've probably seen it on, well, look, you should go and watch him. It's just brilliant. He's got these birds. And before we sort of interacted with James a little bit, he was like, go and watch this guy, got to go and watch this guy, this, that and the other. And I sort of jokingly said, I went, why aren't them, like, he's got all his consoles there. I said, why aren't they fucking covered in bird shit? He must be really, look at my fucking Afghan. Fucking hell. He must be really on top of keeping stuff clean and tidy, bless him. And I know you're not been well, mate, and I know things are improving a little bit, so, you know, fingers crossed that all gets sorted. If he ain't got COVID-19, he's been pissing kidney stones, and fucking Craig Turner, again, must be something about us all getting a certain fucking age, I tell you. But, yeah, it's fucking, I mean, we know it's been roasting this weekend. All in, still in lockdown. I just saw that t-shirt actually, I need to fold it back inside out, otherwise it'll fucking get bleached in here, even in like 20 minutes exposure. Yeah, so we've all been in lockdown. Again, talking about lockdown, talking about fucking Dana. Okay, what am I talking about Dana for again? No, all jokes aside. He's doing some great streams. He's had some right fucking cunts on his fucking stream, let's be honest. But he's had some classics. He's had some great people. So I think he doesn't do Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm sure that's the thing. But every other day up till we're allowed back out, he's streaming. So it's always worth a hop over. You know, you can have a bit of you can attempt to have a bit of a laugh in the chat. If you can get a fucking word in edgeways sometimes. But yeah, great. You know, he's doing a community service. Or the community service, whichever one you want to look at it. But not a great deal. I mean, I don't suppose anybody's had a great deal doing. CEX is nigh on dead, let's be honest. eBay's probably, or if you're that way inclined, Amazon, I suppose, if you are looking to get some pickups. I've got a few little bits. Again, nothing major. This is more just a video, just to sort of give James a shout out. Talking of Jameses, and talking of shout outs, my good mate James, I'm not going to mention his last name. A lot of you guys know him as JW. I've known fucking James for, God, man, must be like, how long, James? Like 4 years, maybe? 5 years, I don't know. Met him at Donny a couple of times. He's gifted me stuff. I'm sure it was an N64 title. It wasn't, was it Madden? Oh God, he definitely gifted me a box N64 game, or one or two, definitely. But he had no channel. He was like just a nice guy, essentially. But he's now got a channel, and he goes by the name of Flashback TNT.
Hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. I've watched YouTube now for a good number of years, probably around 5 years, and I've commented a lot on a lot of people's channels, follow a lot, subscribe to a lot, and I decided now's the time to start my own channel, show off a little bit of my collection. The main aim of my channel, I think, is going to be talking about my childhood.
So that's tech and toys, not total knob trots. Don't know what he was. I have had a couple of beers, I must admit. Like I say, it's fucking half 4 now. This is, you know, all the lads would be saying to me, Stu's usually half cooked, but I've only had 3 or 4. Maybe this could descend into utter fucking chaos. Be warned. And it is Easter. I'm back at work tomorrow. Fucking Easter. Come on, give me a break, man. Not like all you fucking lot that can lounge around all day in lockdown, twiddling your thumbs. So yeah, James, or JW, whatever you want to, you know, Flashback TNT. Short and sweet videos, doesn't waffle on like I do, doesn't talk absolute bollocks like I do, and he's doing his memories videos, and I like shit like that. I like, you know, what was the last one he did? He's about his old man in the Amiga, and fair play to his old man. He was like, he sent this Amiga back like 2 or 3 times because it's the wrong fucking one. The catalogue like Freeman's or something like that. Honestly, great watches, guys. Like I said, they're only about like less than 10 minutes long. And for his first couple of videos, fucking nailed it. He's nailed it. And he has got a full, perfect N64 set. Not like fucking Oppo here, but mine's like a fucking Barbarian. I've got the Barbarian edition, where bits are just fucking cobbled on, fucking here, there, and everywhere, you know. Fucking odds and sods. His is perfect. His is like the fucking Roman Empire. Mine's just like the fucking Barbarian Horde in terms of collections. And he's not even gone through it yet. He's panned over it, and he's not gone into any great detail. He's doing the right thing. We had a chat on Facebook. And he was like, a bit like, I said, mate, just keep doing what you're doing. It's fucking working. I like watching it. Everyone else likes watching it. So yeah, JW, aka now Flashback TNT. Someone else back from the tubes, watching Retro Chef earlier. Nice to see Lee back again, interacting. And he was showing off his Switch collection. Normally, right, I'll be honest, guys, I don't watch current gen collections, and I've got my fucking feed's like stupid, so I kind of like skip over that. But there was something when I put my cursor over Lee's video, you know, it gives you like a little preview, and I was like, what's that in the background? And it was Mysterious Cities of Gold. I thought, oh, he's playing a DVD, but it was, I didn't even notice there was a Mysterious Cities of Gold on the Wii U, like a digital version of it. There's no fucking physical, well, not that I know of anyway. And that's what intrigued me. And I thought, I've got to watch this. You know, not sort of saying I wouldn't watch it ordinarily, but it would be literally like probably about 8 months later. Because I know, I'll come to someone else's again. Someone else has done a similar thing. But yeah, watch Lee's video. I really enjoyed it, actually. You know, he's got some nice Switch titles. One in, well, he hasn't got, I don't think he's got this one actually that I'm going to show in a minute. But yeah, a nice little collection he's going to do Wii U collect. I think this is what's happening with a lot of people that not that they're struggling for content, but they're looking around going, look, what can I talk about? What can get people a little bit excited? And for some people, looking at that is what they want to see. And I don't fucking, you know, not sort of saying it's not for me. I'm a little bit more old school in that respect, but I can appreciate the newer stuff as well, especially on the Switch. PS4, I don't know, I struggle a little bit with it because there's that much of it, and I know there's a lot of limited rune games and strictly limited and all that kind of stuff, but I just think it's too much. Excuse me. It's no longer strictly limited, is it? Because they're fucking everywhere. And at a premium. They've created a false economy, a false market, if you like. But like I say, anyway, watch Lee's video, and it was a Mysterious Cities of Gold in the background of the Wii U. Apparently, I did a quick Google. I didn't do anything vast. It looks like it's only digital only, which is a fucking crying shame. But he's showing off his Switch stuff, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And so the first pickup, there's not a great deal to go at in this video, guys. It's going to be more me just fucking talking at you in my fucking Bruce Willis vest, half cut, talking bollocks, which is what standard process. Animal Crossing New Horizons. My God, how difficult is it to get this game? It is not in there. It is in the. They got the fucking Zelda in there. The girls are at my daughter's. Like, I would say they're addicted to it. They're not, but they play it enough. I keep saying to them, hey, why is no one playing Animal Crossing? A few little, and this might not apply to everybody who's got this, so I don't know. Depends who's playing it and what your household's like. One of the weird quirks of this, and apparently, I don't know. My daughters have said to me, "Oh, it's on everyone." I don't know, but there's one island. So my daughter who wanted it, the youngest one, she's like the first character. So she gets to do a lot of the first quests. So there's one of the early ones where you have to get like an axe, and anyone who plays after it, you can't do that same quest to get the axe. You have to go and buy the recipe from Tom Nook, but it's hidden in like a secret menu. Well, not secret menu, but it's hidden in the menu you wouldn't ordinarily go to. Because my daughter sort of said to me, I can't progress, it's broken, and I had to Google it, and a lot of people are complaining. But my youngest still said that's where a lot of them are played. Like I only played the GameCube version, and I don't remember the GameCube version being at. But again, it's only me playing it, so I don't know. But yeah, if anyone's thinking, or I mean, fucking, I had to pre-order this from shop2.net, and to be fair to them, man, it was like a 5 or 6 day wait, and when it come back into stock, they got it to me within like 2 days, so it was really, really quick. But this was going for 80 quid, 90, 100 quid on eBay, and I managed to get it for like 43 quid for them. So I can't fault them for that at all. Really, really good. But yeah, if you are thinking of like sort of sharing this game in terms of a family, just be mindful of that weird sort of quirk in it. Again, it's not something I've really experienced because I played the GameCube version. That was about it. But those ways that, you know, it's not like it's completely limited. But what it does mean is the first person needs to complete a lot of the story for the second and third, fourth or fifth person to then progress. So if the first, say for the next bit of the story, the first person has to, I don't know, build a boat. The second person can't overtake the first person because the boats needs to be built by the first person for them to then build the boat. Not that you can build a boat, but that's a really poor analogy. We're not building boats, obviously. Honest Injun. So talking about other people's channels, and I don't know, mini shout out, mini chat. Champion 2D Rob, Big Rob, my old mate, Big fucking Rob. Nice to see him back. Looking a bit trim, Rob. You've lost a bit of timber, lad. You know, and I think probably for you in your, you know, from a medical perspective, it's probably not a bad thing. But Rob has got, he reminds me of Jay and a few people like that. He's got a very good, definitive eye for collecting. You know, like he can pick out fucking gems a mile off. So if you ever want to know like the best of like a Game Boy Advance couple of games or whatever, go and check fucking Rob out. Champion 2D Rob. You know, he can really like sort the wheat from the chaff. Probably mentally and physically as well, because he's a fucking he's a gentle giant. Is our Rob, but a lovely guy with it. But he wouldn't get fucking angry. He's like the fucking Hulk. Who else am I going to talk about? Daz. So Co Jones, DeLorean, Co Jones, Deloro, Co Jones, whatever you want to call him. Daz has been back for a while. I mentioned Daz before. He's done his like arcade 1-up sort of room tour overview. Was it part? I think it's part 1, wasn't it? And I know there's a lot because I watch a lot of different channels. Like I watch a lot of American stuff. But it's a smaller American channel. I don't watch many of these like big, massive fucking, you know. I think the biggest channel I've subscribed to, and I struggle to watch them now, is the Game Chasers, because I just think they're a bunch of fucking shills. I think that, you know, Jay's probably the most honest out of them all, or whatever, or genuine. I don't know, but they're all fucking scammos, honestly. And I don't watch any of them fucking like John fucking Scamcock or none of them fuckers. So I tend to watch a lot of smaller American people, and although he's not, I think in terms of America he's probably small, but I've been subscribed to for ages. I think I found him from what are they called, the bloody Retro Brothers, Retro 8-Bit Brothers, what were they called? Friends with Carl, Woodland's fucking Woodland's surface. See, all the shit floats to the surface, doesn't it? Carl's back, and oh bloody Chris Shanked, Chuck Rock. What they call 8-Bit Brothers? The 8-Bit Brothers, was it 8-Bit? Anyway, Michael B, the Game Genie, he's into his arcade 1-ups. So going back to Daz and the arcade 1-up, which are like basically like prefab MDF emulation machines. And I know, you know, and I'm not trying to fucking cause any controversy or upset anybody here, but I know from the sort of the arcade folk, they look at them as like a, basically look at like them like the console people look at the Chinese knockoffs. I think that's probably the best analogy to use. You know, and sort of emulation in general, perhaps. But if it works for you, it works for you. You know, Daz is really happy. Daz has always been. It's fucking 110% or it's nout. So I'm not surprised he's gone fucking full tilt up to the fucking maker's name on this. You know. But because that's Daz for you, and no doubt in 9 months' time they'll all be sold, and there'll be some. It just literally he goes, he's like a hamster, just goes round the wheel. But it's a good watch, you know. Go and watch it. And you make your own decision at the end of the day. I liken the arcade one-up machines very much akin to the mini consoles, where they're not targeted at collectors per se, and it's more if I don't know, if you're lucky enough, especially in the UK here, if you've got a room, if you've got a man cave, if you've got a games room, and you remember Space Invaders, you remember Mortal Kombat 2, you remember Turtles, you remember NBA Jam, and you might just have the one machine. I think that's the sort of target audience. They're not for mainstream. You know, you're not going to fucking start sticking these into public places, because they won't fucking last, because they're not built for that. They're just built for casual gaming. But obviously, you know, us as gamers, retro gamers or whatever, cottoned onto it, and obviously a few people have, you know, they've took them on board. So Daz isn't the only one. There's a whole different, you know, whole underground community, people modding them on all that kind of. You can find all that shit. You're clever enough to do that. But I say, one of the other guys that I do watch from America, Michael B. the Game Genie, he's got about 20,000 subs, right? That's a fucking lot. That's a lot for most UK people. In America, it's probably okay. I think it's Canadian actually, but it's still a lot of people. And he's really into them. And I watched his sort of couple of his videos, and he's quite, you know, he's not like, oh, these are the best things ever. He points out some of the faults, he points out some of the failings, and some of his hopes for it. So, you know, you can get a very sensible argument from some of the channels who aren't being fucking paid to do them. But going back to Daz, you know, if you watch his video in terms of, you can see a little bit of passion in there, and that's what I liked about it. He was excited. He was excited about what he was doing, and I kind of get the whole a few cabs, because I know a lot of people like Retro Dave and stuff like that. He's gone that way, and they're kind of, it's not. See, this is why I never went down the Everdrive route, because I used to years and years ago, fucking going completely off tangent here. I mean, I'm talking in the early days of emulation. Retro Unlim Steve, the actual name, the clues in the name, he was one of the first people to sort of set up an actual website, Retro Unlim. And I remember, I said this before to him, I remember downloading emulators and stuff probably from his site and ROMs from his site to run some of these stuff. You know, and you know, there was Rain, the Rain emulator, which was basically the Rainbow Islands emulator. And there were literally like different emulators for different systems, different arcade boards, blah 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 blah. And obviously they all merged, and then MAME swallowed the whole lot up. They obviously encompassed all them. Anyway, fucking going off tangent here. But the point being is, regarding Dave and Daz, and Dave's a different, because Dave's running OG old school cabs, but Daz is running single newer emulation cabs. But the point that I'm trying to make is, when you had the Everdrive, and this is why I didn't go down the Everdrive route, is sometimes too much is too much. You know, just having a couple, like when we were kids, you only had like fucking 5 games. You'd play the death out of 5 fucking games. So I don't play any of this shit. There's too much choice. So less is more. That's the point. Less is more. And I kind of get that. And yeah, that's one of the sort of salient points I got from Daz's video. Less is more. He's got Space Invaders, you know, and he sort of gravitates towards that, or Galaxian and stuff like that. So, and with Dave, it's track and field and it's Time Pilot. So I kind of get that a little bit, you know. Still, they're not the smallest things. They are a lot smaller, but swings and roundabouts. I think horses for courses. Never the twain shall meet. And like collectors and people that just emulate shit on Raspberry Pis, or, I mean, again, you're splitting hairs here, because you've got people that just do Raspberry Pi and they'll say that's fine, and you've got people that want the original hardware like Gus Newton, but he'll run Everdrives, and then there's me that won't do any of them at all. And it's just, you know, you've just got to, I think we've all got to sort of come to an overarching appreciation and sort of say, look, we all like games. I mean, yeah, I love games. I don't fucking play any of them. This room is not conducive. I've said this since fucking about 10 years ago. It's not conducive for playing games. It's too hot or it's too cold. I mean, we're talking like 4:45 now and it's still 30 degrees in here. So you think if you're going to be able to sit and look at that screen and see anything on it? Ain't fucking happening. Ain't fucking happening at all. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I've lost it. I've lost train of thought. But yeah, it's just, I think you've just got to have some appreciation for each side a little bit. And I get the Raspberry Pi people, it's cheap, they haven't got to pay hundreds of thousands of pounds to build a collection. It's all there. I get the hardware guys, they want to run it on the original hardware, and the EverDrives are just like having the cartridge in there. So, I mean, some of the emulation stuff, it does iron out all the, especially in the N64. If they ever get a real good proper N64 emulator, that's why you're not going to see an M64 Mini at any point, because they can't emulate it. It's still too difficult to emulate. And if they can iron out some of those kinks, the textures and stuff, then yeah, why not? Right? I get that 100%. Did everyone else to mention? Oh, I can't think. I think that's probably about enough. I'm probably about enough at the minute. A couple of magazines. No. Remember I mentioned about CX. CX is dead. Well, obviously you can still technically send stuff into them if you're that way inclined to sell stuff. And obviously you can still buy stuff. I mean, the stock, man. Look, if you look at the stock numbers now, whoa. Yes, they're probably making a lot of money, but the back end of it, there's no stuff coming back in again. So I had about 67, I don't know, 60 fucking odd quid in vouchers. And I looked at this one. I'm sure this has come down again. I think this has come down about a tenner, I think. And I thought, you know what, fuck it. So I had it was 20 odd quid PayPal, 25 quid PayPal. And I thought, this is the last biggie. From CEX. So not only is it from CEX, it is part of the welcome to the subset zone. Get ready. The Legend of Dragoon. Now I had no idea. I knew of it a little bit. But I didn't realise it was a 4-discer. Have you got the number on there? 3043. I didn't do CX roulette. It was one game. It come through and all the spindles were smashed. It must have. I don't know if it's. I don't know how it's done it because there's no cracks. There's a scratch. I don't know if you can see the scratch. See that scratch there? But it's not a crack. It's a scratch, and you can see like a line there. But again, it's. I don't know if that's part of the thing. I don't know. But there's no cracks in it. But the front spindle, 0 teeth, and because it's 4-discer, you see, it needs the inner teeth, and all those were smashed off, almost like it'd been compressed and it all just like exploded. But I don't know if I don't know how it was. I don't know. The teeth were inside, so at some point this was okay. I've had to, at the minute, swap it out for a lesser title. Just because I don't want this. The discs are fine. The discs are perfect. I just didn't want to get any more scratch on it. But unbeknownst to me, if you're not aware of it, I mean, it should be fucking away if you're going to buy this game, because it just clearly state on it, manual part 1 of 2. So it's 4-discer. The other 2 discs at the back. The back was fine. The back was fine. And manual part 2 of 2. So I think in total that was 85 quid. 25 quid in vouchers. But that does mean, technically, I shall put that up there, I'm down to literally handful. Well, not even handful, less than handful. Fucking hell, Stu. This fucking thing. Fucking way. Too much shit. Too much shit on the shouts, man. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Raven Story. And I'm going for the In Cold Blood and what's the other double one? Eddie doesn't think it's part of the set, but I think it is because it's still a double case rather than the 2-in-1. Cyber Filter 2. So if I was going by Eddie's rules, I need Mortal Kombat Trilogy and I need the Raven Project. Not Raven Story, Raven Project. The Raven Project is a weird one because you can buy it. You can buy the German version. You can buy the Italian version. Apparently, you can buy. No, that's a different one. The English version is like you don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. With In Cold Blood and Cyber Filter 2. There's an English version which says 2 games in 1, about 100 quid. You can buy the German version which said Ich spiele games, which means play games. Spiele means play. A tenner. So I could sort of cop out and just get the German version. It's still technically PAL. Well, don't really want to do that per se. They're not going to get fucking played anyway. So yeah, we're nearing there. We're nearing it. But Mortal Kombat Trilogy is not easy to come by at all. And I know Edward, Edward Ventura. And no doubt, Big Gay Mal. And Quinny, Super Quintendo. But I've got, I say that Legend Dragoon technically is the more expensive one out of the way. So a big bulk of that, like 60 odd quid of that from CX credit. So what's that cost me? Maybe like 20 quid or something. Real money. And it's all complete, so that's fine. Oh, talk about CX. I mentioned I had to send, because obviously with the old COVID-19 and stuff like that, and I hope you're all well. And I hope you are observing. And I know it sounds daft and it sounds stupid and I sound like a preachy twat, but seriously guys, man, it's not worth fucking pissing about outside unless, you know, do your walk, do your shop, get the fuck back in. I mean, some of this shit you see online, some of these fucking idiots. And I know my mate Steve, Retro Unlim, he's because obviously he's an NHS worker, and he said to get Stu, people don't realise it until you're on the front line and you see what's going on, man. It's just one of them weird things that you think it's never going to happen to you, and I think that's what. I'm not being horrible to the young people, young folk. We all used to be young folk. Remember that, but it's not. I don't think. You know what worries me a little bit is there's no. Yeah, you can sort of guesstimate, and it's old people and it's people who underline this condition and that condition. But you've got young people dying from it as well. And it could be they had like a heart murmur, they had a heart defect, because what it does, it raises your blood pressure, yada yada, and that puts pressure on every other organ, which your probably body's never been used to. Probably the same reason why when people start exercising and they've already exercised, they end up fucking keeling over because their body's not being used to put under that much pressure. But the long story short of it is, you don't need to be, man. Just stay inside. Stay inside. You know, a fucking local Sainsbury's near me, I'd like to see people walking up. Like, there's a big fucking queue of people queuing in, one out. Correct procedure. And some fucking arsehole tries to walk in and like, mate, what do you think we're fucking queuing up for? Do you not fucking read? I mean, I don't watch the news, but I do read the news. It's just like, I just don't get how some people can be so fucking ignorant and stupid. There's no hope for us, honestly. Really, don't. We could do with a fucking COVID-25 to wipe out half the arseholes. The problem is, half the arseholes would survive. And that's the problem, isn't it? There's so many people have like succumbed to it, like especially from our era, you know. And okay, they were probably ill and they were old anyway, and it just sounds horrible, doesn't it? But you know, I don't know. It's just not really. It's not worth it. If you don't have to go out, man, don't go out. I mean, we walk the dogs and I go to the shop, and that's it. I'm done. I'm back home, hands washed, done. But I'm still working. I mentioned that before. So I can't complain too much. Really, really very lucky in that respect. You know, very little. You know, other than the sort of commercial side of things, very little's changed for us. We've dropped lucky, touch wood, so far with Tesco deliveries. Fuck me. I mean, God, it must be over 10 years since we went to a supermarket to do like a monthly, weekly shop. I mean, I'll pop up to the local Sainsbury's and get a few bits, but that's it. And that's been like for like 10 years now. So we have been lucky. Anyway, last couple of bits that I picked up. Because it might be interesting. Nobody. The chap that I bought, so magazine, this is old paper, right? Some people would probably use this to wipe their arse. given the actually the bog roll situation has calmed down a little bit, granted. But a couple more S magazines. So the first up, the one we didn't have, issue number 5. Got these off the same guy that I got the other bundle from. And what happened is when it all kicked off, with the COVID thing, I gave it a couple of days and I messaged him and said, oh, you know, have you still got the magazines? He goes, yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. And he put this one up with another one that I already had, and he put the original one up, which was interesting. I said, look, I'll do you an offer. I'll put some offers in, but this is what it means. I said, I don't want the other one because I've already got it. So this was with issue 6, maybe. I think I've got 6. So yeah, I think it's 5 and 6. I've already got 6. And he looked after me. He really did. I don't know. I haven't even looked at this. Right, so I don't know if Louise is in here. God, I hope Louise is in here. Oh, God. I should really do a flick through these. Oh, see Grand Prix. I'm just going to quickly flick through. Because I know you guys fucking probably bored shitless with me talking. No, there's no ad, look. Oh, Louise, look, there's no ad in that one. Oh, man. I thought because it's an earlier one, she might have put an ad in. Slap shot. Slap shoot? They call it slap shoot. Slap shot. I'm sure it's slap shot, isn't it? Is it? Got me questioner. Sly. Gavelius. Walk through Gavelius. Some high scores. I don't think. Oh look, a bit of arcade look. That's quite. Oh, look at this. No, it's like. Tell you what, he was on about this. I'm really ringing this fucking video out now. Scott Sega Zombie. Blue Spines. He did Amiga video, and he was talking about Operation Wolf is his baby, Operation Thunderbolt, and this one I'm sure is the third. I'm not sure if it's a spiritual successor or if it's based on it. Line of Fire, remember that in the arcades? This is in the arcade one. This actually come out. It did actually come out on the Master System line of fire, and there was a 3D option on line of fire. Yeah, because he was asking about other two-player Lightning games. I mentioned to him, like, there's Beast Busters, Mechanized Attack was another one I remember playing as well. A load of them come out at that same time. So that was issue 5. Again, like, not really going through it all, but the main one that I wanted. And I said the guy he did me a good deal on these, right? So I've got that one and this one for about 22 quid, and I've got a complete issue 1. That's what I was really after. Oh, with the back on it. It's all in there. Because he had this listed for about 25 quid on its own. Oh, look at that! Look, whoever it is, they even ticked off the cartridge list from the first. Hopefully you can see that, guys. Guys, where's Boothie? Guys! Fucking hell! He's like oh no! They scrubbed him out. Oh god. Clarence Boddicker.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with you, son. But I got the connection. I got the sales organization. I got the muscle to shove enough of this factory so far up your stupid wop ass that you'll shit snow for a year.
Frankie, blow this cocksucker's head off.
Ooh, guns.
Robocop. Boofy is Clarence Boddicker. Guys. He reminds me of Kieran. Game Boys Are Awesome. He uses guys. But look, they've Tipex their bloody name out. That is a different one. That's BR. Isn't that Bristol? So these aren't the same magazines. Whoever this is, he's got these from somewhere else. But guys. Come on, Boofy. Come back, mate. Boofy's got some fucking... Boofy... Like, there's no point putting a link down because he's fucked off. To be honest, I think he got pissed off of everyone sort of saying about guys. But he used guys a lot, guys. You know what I'm talking about, guys. This is can't be the same people because that's BR. Ease, woos. Yeah, Vanish Omens. Oh, here we go. Hey, so I haven't looked at this. Right, Michael Cole from Kent. Anyone know Michael Cole? I hope you can see that. From Kent. Michael Cole in Kent, 11 Giggs Hill Street, Pools, Cray, Opington, Kent. He wants to put an ad for events. What are you up to, Michael? Oh, I love stuff like that. Oh, we found her. We found her. I'm not sure if I should put this on here. Oh dear God. Just when I thought this video was going south, after about the first 10 seconds, I found Louise. Peckham in London. So I try and Facebook her. It is, subscribe. It is the same people. It must be the same people. I wonder if that's his mum and that was him. But why is he called? Well, it could be anything, couldn't it? Michael Cole, it could be his dad or whatever. So I'll show you. Oh, got to be like fucking 20 years old. If I can find her on Facebook, I'll put something on there. Because I'd love to just like, not being... I am a creepy fucker. Let's be honest. I am a creepy bastard. Louise Serentiolio. Sounds Italian. Serentiolio. 50p, 53, Carisbrook Gardens, Rosemary Road, off Summer Road, Peckham, London. Peckham. Every time I hear Peckham, I always think of fucking Only Fools and Horses. And she wants to, yeah, she wants to subscribe. I'm not surprised, Bab. I didn't even check, honestly. That's the first time I've checked them. I'll tell you why I left them there. Because I'm not sure if there's any truth in this. But exercise caution. With the COVID shit, I think they sort of said best leave it like 3 days or something before you touch anything. So I basically opened them up from the packaging. Put the packaging to one side. Left them to one side for like over 3 days have been and gone, and I've not even looked at that. That's why. Interesting. If there's anything to come out of that, I'll let you know. It will be here, but I don't think so. Right. What else have I got to say? I hope you're all safe. Stay safe, honestly, guys and girls. If anyone's fucking out there watching, it really is not worth it. I called it a little bit. I don't really think. I think we'll be lucky to get anything December wise, maybe. I know that Craig Turner was on Dana's stream and he sort of said, look, he could do Revival at a drop of a hat. Again, you're probably pushing that towards December, maybe. I think Playback pulls off. I can't see that going ahead at the minute. Not a thing stand. Depends. But I think we'll all be in the pub. And for some of us, that might not be a bad thing, actually. Right, other than that, like, go fuck off now. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest whenever you're watching this. If you've even got any left of your bank holiday, or your isolation, or your fucking lockdown, or whatever. But look after yourself, look after each other, look after your families. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.